Palace side. Scott Dan returns at centre-back after missing 4 games with a hamstring injury. He's alongside James Tompkins, with Damien Delaney dropping down to the bench. He's also left out England winger Andros Townsend. Seung Yong Lee starts in midfield. His defensive qualities may well come in handy today. Christian Benteke starts against his old club. Jason Puncheon is among the Palace subs. There's no James Milner for Liverpool today. His consistency at left-back has been important in the early weeks of the season. He's ill, so Alberto Moreno starts a league game for the first time since the opening weekend. Emre Can continues in midfield, despite Jorginho Wijnaldum being available. 10 changes from the League Cup on Tuesday. Moreno, the only Liverpool survivor. And when you look at that Crystal Palace team in particular, Glenn, there's a more defensive look to it today.
Much more solid, Darren. Yeah, they've shown a lot of respect to Liverpool, and Alan's gone out there and said, like, let's play nice and tight. But for me, it's about Lee and Zaha. Can they get enough crosses in for Benteke and cause Liverpool those sort of problems? For Liverpool, for me, they're the most exciting team at the moment, attacking-wise. Are they going to come here and really rotate like they do at Anfield? But they've got to defend. Those set plays are a problem to them, and they've got to stop crosses today.
That season, Jurgen Klopp in the opposite dugout today. His first defeat with Liverpool was against Palace last November. So off we go at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace are across for Palace.
That's an example there, Fletcher. The back four are staying in there.
Moreno's carried on running forward, and Emre Can's coming through, and it took a deflection in Liverpool lead. And it was the slick one-touch passing from Liverpool to open up Crystal Palace. And Emre Can was there to finish it off for his first goal of the season.
I just said it, make forward runs and forward passes. And Liverpool do just that. Moreno giving great width to his Liverpool team. Look how many bodies Liverpool get forward. Quick play, that's a terrific ball. Very tight, but Moreno makes a terrific run. That's a great take from Can. Might just take a deflection. Yeah, it comes off Scott Dan.
But this little ball here is when Zaha has been asked to play almost like a right back. Just switches off for a second. Moreno gets in there, in behind the defence, and pulls it back. And that kills you. But when you're asking your wingers to come back there and concentrate as a defender, they've only got to switch off for a second.
Yourself when you concede the first one against this level of opposition. And here's Sadio Mane running through.
Alan Pardew, game plan that he had to change. 2 of his best attackers are on the bench.
There's a mistake by Dejan Lovren, and there's the goal for Crystal Palace from MacArthur. Well, it was awful defending by Lovren. And an open goal for James MacArthur, and Crystal Palace are level.
The goal scorer for Crystal Palace, number 18, James MacArthur.
It's just poor defending from Liverpool. Ball just bounces. That's awful from Lovren. Just straight to MacArthur. He carries in a difficult position. Doesn't know whether to come or stay. Just from nothing. One long ball. Lovren makes a mess of that. And that's brave from MacArthur. That's his 3rd goal of the season. Getting forward. Karius just stays on his line. Doesn't know whether to come or stay.
For Lovren, for me, there's a time to try and play football. There's a time to clear your area. Just get rid of the ball, and they've just scored. The last thing they want.
Moreno with the ball in towards Firmino. Now Henderson, wide open field to the game all of a sudden. In towards Firmino again, and Ward. It's very rare that there aren't goals when these two meet, and a couple inside the opening 21 minutes has certainly got us started on the right track here at Selhurst Park. And there's another one, and Lovren has made amends with a bullet header that gave Mondonda no chance at all.
I love that. That's just brilliant from Lovren. For making such a dreadful mistake, you feel awful for your teammates. Liverpool started so well. Brilliant. Great character from Lovren. Just trying to get on the end of this. Terrific delivery. And Lovren, he just wants it more. Great determination again. And Scott Dan right through the legs of Mondonda. Well, it's just a brilliant ball in. And such a powerful header. Brilliant goal from Lovren.
You never felt that he had him marked, did he? He didn't really get himself in the correct position. There was a little bit of a gap, but we were talking about Liverpool conceding set plays. My word.
7 o'clock, BT Sport 2 HD and 4K UHD. Here's Firmino for Liverpool, who were threatening another.
Well, Liverpool just keep coming, just attacking in waves. In the end, it's just a brilliant block from Joel Ward. Just get a body on it.
Coutinho. Moreno's made another run in behind Zaha here, and he's delivered a tantalising ball in towards Firmino. Now Mane. And most things have been going right for Sadio.
To think about things.
Well, they're not keeping the ball well enough, Palace, so Liverpool can just keep coming.
Mane, and that was awkward, wasn't it, for Dan. Mariner. Lallana can bring Liverpool the other way, and now Coutinho, Mane and Firmino in there with him, as is Moreno again. Lots and lots of power, and just slightly off target.
That was just vintage Liverpool. Win the ball back on the press. Look how many bodies break. And Coutinho, he's just popped up all over the pitch. Just great patience, come inside, great awareness to pick out Moreno, who's been terrific. Just smashes it off the post. Liverpool are dominant.
There's too much wrong with the challenge. On by Benteke. With Zaha. Palace have got plenty in the box for this attack, and they've got a goal as well, and it's come off the head of James McArthur for the second time in the game.
Well, he's made some terrific runs all season. Those late runs from midfield. It's just brilliant play from McArthur. Just gambling. And Zaha does so well. Really good play. Benteke wins that header. Moreno just stands off Zaha. And that's just a brilliant header. Just behind Lovren. I don't think he sees him. And he just times it beautifully. And gets there. It's a stunning goal from McArthur. That's his 4th of the season.
It's a lovely little cross from Zaha, isn't it? He's just cut across the ball, lovely. He's not gone for Benteke. He's put it in early, but again, we've said how well Moreno's played going forward, but he's got to get tighter. I said at the beginning, stop crosses. Liverpool must stop crosses.
He's doing a different job. He used to sit last season more in front of that back four.
There's Firmino. Coutinho's in there! Mandanda got something on it, so did the post. Not often you see Philippe Coutinho. Tompkins was there, and then Klein to Mane, and he's missed the sitter.
Well, some of the football Liverpool have played has been exceptional. Just 1 and 2 touch, been beautiful to watch. Even this attack, Mane's got to score. Coutinho just been magnificent. Great ball from Klein. Just a bit of composure. Just hit the target, it's in. Look how many bodies Liverpool get forward. Coutinho's been at the heart of everything. It's a great pick-up from Klein. He's got to score.
Didn't quite work hard enough to stay over the top of the ball. It's come from him in the... This is the Coutinho's, John. What a great save. Double save, actually.
Player so far. Now Chan. Firmino. And at last, a relatively comfortable moment for Mandanda. And then to Coutinho. And then Adam Lallana. What about that for confident defending from Tompkins? Knew exactly left his mark on the game from a Liverpool corner. This one from the other side. In towards Matip! And they've got another one, Liverpool. And both centre-backs on the score sheet from corners. Joel Matip's first goal for Liverpool, powered in at Selhurst Park.
Well, again, it's just a brilliant ball in. Exceptional delivery from Coutinho. And that's as free a header as you like from Matip. Mandanda does well to react. Nobody near him whatsoever. Tompkins is chasing him. Crystal Palace offensively all over the place.
Yeah, if you see it again, Tompkins is marking him, but he gets caught with the group of players and tries to have to get around the back of the group of players to mark his man, and it is poor defending. We praised him a minute ago, Tompkins, but This time it was down to him. Great delivery as well from...
As we had in the first 5 goals, the mistakes highlighted quite rightly by the boys at half-time, but in terms of entertainment it had a little bit of everything. And we'll see what the respective sides have learned. Count Dan or Benteke from the Crystal Palace free kick. It's in towards Scott Dan and helped on towards Benteke, who hit it on the turn. Karius is in the right place for Liverpool, but it's those two combining at the set piece for Crystal Palace.
Well, both teams struggling to defend. Benteke free in the box. MacArthur again gambling. It's a really good reaction from Karius.
Of the game. Dan and Benteke starting their runs from the edge of the box. It's in towards Benteke. And Karius, well, he was looking to bowl it out quickly, and his arm seemed to collide with a Crystal Palace player. Free kick's gone Liverpool's way, but that's some work to do before that with the header from Benteke.
Every ball in the box has been dangerous. Again, Benteke winning it. Good safe hands from Karius, and he just tries to throw this very quickly. Wants to start the counter-attack. See the chance from Benteke. See there.
Here's Coutinho. Mane's made the run through the middle. Coutinho found him brilliantly. Sadio Mane saved by Mandanda. The vision again of Philippe Coutinho, first class.
Unbelievable vision from Coutinho. Mane with a terrific run, and Mandanda with a brilliant save.
Well, Mane makes them runs because he knows that the weight of pass is going to be perfect, and 3 or 4 times it has been.
Lallana hits one, and Mandanda with everything behind it.
Well, Coutinho just putting on a clinic.
Just watch the weight of that pass. He doesn't have to change stride. Beautiful pass.
It's a ridiculous ball from Coutinho. He's playing at another level. I think Mane in his form.
Down by Benteke, here's Johan Cabaye. Christian Benteke straight at Karius, who got there in time ahead of MacArthur. It's the first real clear sight of goal in open play for Benteke.
Well, Benteke wins the header. It's a really good chance for Benteke. He's got to hit that at the back post.
Zaha's won it back. He can run at Liverpool with intent, and he's gone down, and Andre Mariner had a look at the ball, and then at the assistant, Zaha carries on. Benteke in there, so is Cabaye! And arriving in the nick of time with his goalkeeper was Nathaniel Klein, but Palace feel they should have had a penalty.
Oh, Palace players can't believe it. Zaha goes down early. That's a dive. Just goes down far too easy. Somehow it just comes right back to him. That's clumsy from Matip on Benteke, right in front of the referee. Just falls to Cabaye. And Klein does incredibly well to get a clearance in.
Sadio Mane, Firmino and Coutinho supporting him. Henderson and Chan arriving as well. Coutinho ran away by Dan. Wilfried Zaha has gone down again, and again Andre Mariner shakes the head, this time from...
Should he have booked him if he thinks he's gone down to her easily and there was no contact at all? So there's only one way to stop that.
Henderson's ball to Firmino. Oh, look at that! Delicate little finish from Roberto Firmino. Fantastically taken goal.
It's a breathtaking goal from Liverpool. Absolutely stunning. Liverpool are just so good to watch offensively. And Henderson just finds himself in a terrific spot. Look at this for a spot for Firmino. Look at that gap from the 2 centre-backs from Palace. All over the place. And Danda forced to come out and try and win it. It's just a terrific ball. Forward passes, forward runs. What about that for a dink over the keeper?
That's a wonderful finish. It's the weight of pass again, as we're talking. Coutinho, whether it's Henderson, won the ball in the middle third. 1-2 passes, forward ball, and Palace just out of position again defensively, but a fantastic finish, it really is. And just at a time when Palace were coming back into the game. And
now MacArthur, Ledley, Zaha, beaten away by Karius.
Well, the way they've defended today, Liverpool at times, they need to score 4. again. Acres of space for Zaha. Moreno just caught up the pitch. Space for Zaha to run into. Nothing gets across. Straight at Karius, who does well to react. I think as good as they are going forward, Liverpool.
Ronaldo. Here's Coutinho. Kabay got a foot in. Coutinho, though, is determined. And the shot straight at Mondonda.
Well, I feel sorry for Mondonda. He's made some terrific saves. Liverpool have 4. Could have had plenty more. Again, Coutinho hits it straight at Mondonda.
Zaha. Fraser Campbell's gone up to play alongside Benteke. Here's Punchin. Hits it well. It was always rising that little bit too much from the moment it left his left boot.
I think he's one of those players for this Palace team. He needs to play. So good offensively and create and score goals as well. I think they missed him this evening.
In our game, Coutinho, there's a little no-look pass to Sadio Mane. And then Coutinho and Mondonda there. Just had a little cheeky look to the left, Glenn, didn't he? So there's the full-time whistle. Now the handshake between the two managers, Jurgen Klopp and Alan Pardew. Liverpool unbeaten now in all competitions in 11 matches, with Philippe Coutinho pulling the strings again. Emre Can on target for Liverpool today. He set the ball rolling. Dejan Lovren made a mistake but made up for it with a powerful header. Joel Matip got his first goal for the club as well, and a delicate finish to cap it all off by Roberto Firmino. Liverpool go joint top of the table, just behind Manchester City and Arsenal on goal difference, as Crystal Palace suffer 3 defeats on the trot in the Premier League. Full-time, Crystal Palace 2, Liverpool 4.
And it's not just 3 defeats.